Across this year, we've been looking at how to become a bank that delivers the products and services our customers have told us they want. We know in a large business like ours, simplicity can get lost along the way. That's why we are asking everyone to take the journey to build a simpler, stronger bank. At the heart of this, we recognize we need to make it easier to get things done, to empower your capability and expertise to cut through what's unnecessary, and to get clarity you need from your leaders on what's truly important. While 2020 has challenged all of us, what hasn't changed is our vision to be there in the moments that matter in our customers' lives. To be there in the moments that matter, we are moving to a new operating model, Lines of Business. Lines of Business is a deliberate and conscious choice for the bank. We're creating simplified and consolidated teams, empowered with end-to-end responsibility to build and deliver great customer experiences. This also means we are changing our structures, processes, people, and culture to become a bank that exceeds expectations of our customers every day. For each of us, this means embracing and adopting new ways of working. We all have a role to play, so let's start to unpack what this means for each of us. A line of business is an organizational structure designed to deliver the best possible outcomes for customers as quickly as possible. It does this by bringing together all the teams associated with the products and services we provide and organizes them into villages and squads. You might ask why, and that's a great question. Each line of business is accountable for their end-to-end service, including the operational, risk, people, and financial results. They've been purpose-designed to minimize handoffs and provide clear lines through which the work flows. Each line of business has a managing director that is responsible and accountable for leading their business and the people that work in it. We'll do this by collaborating and agreeing where to focus the efforts of each team so that we generate the best possible outcomes for our customers and the Westpac Group. So how does this actually work? Each line of business will contain several villages, which are in turn made up of squads. The squads in each village are focused on working together to deliver part of the broader line of business outcomes. But what exactly happens within a squad? A squad is a small cross-functional team of people that works together on a common goal. These squads are multidisciplinary and designed to maximize collaboration and impact. Each squad has a service owner who is responsible for the squad's work. The service owner's role is to represent the voice of the customer and provide context and clarity on what needs to be done, as the squad designs and delivers services. Each squad member is empowered to work out how to best achieve their component of the work that needs to be done, based on their unique combination of skill sets. As squads and villages accelerate, what you will notice is the increasing presence of teams working cross-functionally. We know your craft matters, and that's why groups of similar or aligned expertise will continue to connect with one another, and this will take place in subchapters and chapters. Subchapters and chapters focus on how the work gets done. In addition to being a member of a squad, every individual in a line of business will also form part of a community that shares their expertise and helps them to develop their craft. A subchapter is a group of people united by their expertise, responsible for the development and consistency of their craft at Westpac. A collection of subchapters with similar areas of expertise forms a chapter. For example, you may be the only product manager in your squad, but you will also form part of the product management subchapter, which in turn is part of the larger product and pricing chapter. In this space, you will have the opportunity to come together, learn from each other, develop and build out your capability and expertise, and grow your career in the direction that makes for great days at work. So, what does it look like to work in one of these squads day to day? Squads adopt a working rhythm that is largely agile-based. They work in a cycle that is usually 2 weeks in length, and this is called a sprint. A sprint has several key components. At the start of a sprint, the squad comes together to plan the work that needs to be done to meet the agreed outcomes. Each day, the squad meets to track how things are progressing. This is known as a daily stand-up, where they talk through yesterday's achievements, today's plan, and any roadblocks or impediments they are facing into. At the end of the sprint, the squad comes together to share their completed work to the village, sharing customer outcomes and learnings from their process. This is known as a showcase. With the work showcased and the sprint coming to an end, the squad reflects on their process and teamwork allowing them to plan what they'd like to change to make things better in the next sprint. This is known as a retrospective or retro. Some of you will be very familiar with these terms and used to how it applies to your work. However, if you're new to it, this rhythm keeps the squad delivering great work. Now, let's talk about how we line up the work of each squad to deliver our strategy. Lining up to our strategy is critical, and that's where objectives and key results come in, otherwise known as OKRs. Every squad is accountable for writing their own objectives and key results that outline what they are striving to achieve in the coming quarter. Objective statements set a very clear direction and outlines what exactly is to be achieved. These are paired with key results, which simply put, clarifies how the objective will be achieved in a way that can be measured. But how do the squads know what OKRs to write? Well, that's actually a simple and straightforward process. Squads inherit the direction and scope from the OKRs of their village. And you guessed it, the village inherits theirs from their line of business. In this way, direction set at the line of business level gets translated down to each village and squad. Each squad works out exactly how they can best aid in achieving the objectives from their village, and every village works out how they can best aid in achieving the objectives of their line of business. This whole activity is done quarterly as part of the aptly named quarterly business review process. Doing this allows us to quickly reorient our work and our priorities towards valuable opportunities and customer needs, while all staying aligned across our many teams. That's an overview of lines of business and our new Westpac ways of working, to help you out as you kick off into our new operating model. While these changes guide the what and how we do our work across each day, fortnight, and quarter, there's also the way we turn up to work with each other. This is a journey we will be taking as a team, and help is at hand. You can head to the Westpac Ways of Working hub on SharePoint for access to all the latest information and tools to help you embrace our change. We've also got coaches who will be working with our village leads, service owners, and squads to ensure everyone understands the ways we're changing our structures, processes, people, and culture to become a bank that exceeds the expectations of our customers every day. A simpler, stronger bank? Yes. Best stay at work for our employees? Yes. A bank that delivers in the moments that matter for our customers? Yes.